All right, what is pre-teaching vocab and why does it matter? So for the stories or the texts in your unit that have a little more vocab than I feel like my students would be comfortable with, I've included a pre-reading vocab activity. A lot of these are structured around things like cognates and words that students may have heard before, but that all of your students probably don't know. Now, what I do is I give my students the pre-vocab sheet and I give them about a minute or so to go ahead and do the words they know without a word bank, without any information, because there are going to be students that do know what some of these words mean and you want to give them an opportunity to shine. In some cases, I give my students a word bank where I will put the Spanish for every word that is an answer on that sheet. No extra words. We're not doing tricks, so that students can go through and then have the time to match those words with what they think they are. We do go over them, and when we go over them, I do tell students to correct their sheet. Now, a lot of these words may be one or two time use in the text, which is fine, but I want students to have a reference point to go back to. Then this list, this pre-reading, pre-vocab, doubles as an extra vocab sheet that students can keep in their notebook or their binder so they have it for the future. Pre-reading is so important, even if you think your students already know what the words are or don't need the time to do it. It's a real confidence booster, and it's going to be something that makes your students feel like they have a scaffold and a support when they're tired, when they're not paying attention, when they get lost, to come back to. So please, please don't skip the pre-reading vocab. And if you have questions, please let me know.